so we are here today at Epcot.
Yep, it is the start of spring break here in Central Florida. And as you guys may know, Flower and Garden is currently ongoing.
Yeah, so come along, guys.
Yeah, join us along the way, guys.
Wow, now that is gorgeous.
Yes, it is.
I love that. As soon as I seen him, like, wow, like they made it look like she has her magic, how she controls the flowers. To be honest, I didn't watch Encanto in full. I just couldn't get into it. Every time I tried to watch it, I was like, I don't know, I was trying too hard.
Yeah, same. I don't know. Just couldn't get into it.
I couldn't get into it, but I do remember one of them that, like, their home powers or whatever it is that they had for their family, she could control like flowers.
Yeah.
Something random is that when we first took our vacation here to Florida, do you guys see the Spanish moss growing on the trees? That's literally what made me want to move here.
It was.
I literally wanted to move here from that. And that was before we actually went to Disney World.
Just another way
Okay, that was a really quick take, but did you guys see the monkeys in the trees behind them?
So I personally don't remember the monkeys in the trees last year. I don't recall seeing them at all, so that's pretty cool touch this year.
Yeah, I thought it was really clever. They look so cute.
They do.
They really do. And Figment is here in the same place as he was last year, actually, but it kind of makes sense.
Yeah, because his rider's right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, Journey into Imagination with Figment.
Never been on it.
Nope.
So Joe and I were talking about this ride, and we were like, they probably should go ahead and do away with this.
Yeah, we were thinking maybe it could be like a Walt Disney ride, you know? Like, that would fit in Epcot, and they're doing the Walt Disney statue, so why not a Walt Disney ride, you know?
Yeah, I was thinking that too. Like, maybe we can do a journey into Walt's story, where we just kind of like show highlights from his life, things that he's done, everything it took to actually make this dream come true.
Yep, and there's no more imaginative man than Walt Disney. So.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
Guys, look at this weather. It's not a cloud in the sky. Like, seriously, it's such a gorgeous day.
It really is. It's beautiful, right?
Hi. Thank you.
Thank you for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. Belongings.
We forgot our passports, so hopefully they let us in. Shaved ice will be so good right now.
It would be, right?
Kind of want some? Maybe a cider.
Yeah, cider would be good too.
So here is the festival map in case any of you guys are interested and you would like to explore the festival also, be sure to scan this QR code. So we believe these are the bags that kind of went out really fast that a lot of people were obsessed over. And here they have plenty of them.
Yep.
Plenty.
There goes the eBay market.
So here, just in case you guys were wondering, they have Garden Rocks, which typically features musicians, bands that you can come and listen to while this festival is ongoing. The American Pavilion is one of my favorites, actually. It's big, it's spacious. They have a lot of different shows that will happen here, and it's one of the best places for AC that you can get.
Yeah.
Not to mention your space cider is also available. Not here where the turkey legs are, but just be in the back. You guys can actually go to the bar and get your space cider. Forgot to pay your bill? Running a little late? No worries. You can mail your stuff off here, guys. This is a real mailbox, and cast members actually attend to this daily.
Yep.
There she is, Tiana! Guys, I have to tell you, I was actually posing for this. You know, they called me. Actually, they sent us an email and they were saying like, oh my gosh, I can't wait for you to do this. We want you to be a part of the project. And I just thought it was hilarious because I was like, of course I'll do it. I'm the real life Tiana.
Exactly.
It looks like they have mint julep, guys. All right, guys, so you know what this means.
Yep. The return of the cider.
So we didn't film that whole transaction. If you watched our previous Epcot vlogs, you probably know why.
Yeah.
The guy that actually helped us today, he was super nice, and he was super nice the last time, but it was not the same guy who was the bartender who actually served us.
Nope.
He was actually working there, and he was just very friendly when we were there the last time, and he was very friendly this time.
Yeah, absolutely.
And always leave them a nice tip when they're friendly.
Oh yeah. And we'll come back when we're thirsty again.
Yep, just like he said.
Yep.
Oh my God, this is my first time having this in Epcot. Cheers to you, our audience. So we stopped in Germany and we're looking at some of these tiaras. I don't know, I kind of feel like I wouldn't mind one of these for like my performance.
Yeah, right? That would be cool.
I don't know why I want like headgear.
I know.
Like someone's gonna throw tomatoes at me. Get off the stage, lady!
You're going all in, man.
I'm going all in. It's Snow White! Oh my God, I remember this from last year.
Yep.
Dopey. Okay, Sneezy, here you go. Here you go. You got it. Wait, whoa, whoa, whoa. Happy? Sleepy? Oh no, he's happy. Who is this? That's Bashful. Bashful. Sleepy. Happy. Grumpy. It smells so good in here. I don't know what it is, but it just smells very sweet. Here's the Tron light cycle run.
Yeah. If you watched our Tron Light Cycle Run video, you definitely get that reference.
Yeah. That ornament is beautiful. Our tree is like red in classic Christmas color, so any one of these could work.
Yeah.
My brother was looking for ornaments when he came to visit, but we did not do Disney World.
No.
I'm not sure why this bear is worth $350, or should I say cost $350.
Yeah.
What do you guys think? Would you guys buy this bear? If so, what makes him $350 great?
Yeah, right?
This is cute. Oh wow, they put a pretzel as the handle.
That's awesome.
It is. To fit in at Germany, you have to go in with a beer or a cider of some sort. You just can't go in there without a beer. Like everyone has a beer. Yeah, look, a beer.
It's only fitting.
It's only fitting. Look, beers. Beers.
Everybody's enjoying.
Everyone has to get their break on, right?
Yep.
You guys see how these birds are flying around like crazy here in Epcot? Look at that. So one vacation, Joe and I were Like, we were just walking around. I had my Minnie Mouse hoodie on. It was a colder time of year, which was typically the only time we would vacation.
Yep.
So we go to stand in line at Test Track. And Joe looks at me. He's like, what's on your shoulder? And it's bird shit. A bird shat on me.
Yep.
And a guy in front turns around and looks so grossed out whenever he sees it. I'm like, oh God. So I had to fold it like on the inside where it wasn't in contact with anything, but that's why I hate that area.
Yep.
Oh wow. Wakanda forever. Just like kids to know how to make some noise.
Yeah,
How long will I last? I started over in American and look at me babysitting. I swear China has the most photogenic pavilion.
It does.
Like the colors really pop.
Absolutely. I think it's just the way the Florida sun hits the pavilion.
Yeah. Oh wow guys, it looks like they have all the animals that represent the Chinese New Year. So here we have the sheep. If you were born in any of these years, then your year of sheep. My Minnie Mouse ears are covering it up. You guys like my hair? You have the tiger. Rawr. Here have the pig.
That was so fun.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I mean, I love this Ace Space cider.
Yeah, right? And
He's ready to put his game face on.
he's ready.
What did you guys get those ones?
American Pavilion.
American Pavilion?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. You skipped Germany though.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, which one do you
Norway's
recommend?
a good one too.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah?
The guy at the China booth here said I could skip China. It was too late. I was literally ordering for them beer from China.
Wow.
I was like, you know, but you got to drink around the world. He's like, I still would skip it.
Oh my
I was like, well, I
god.
ordered it already. And he's like, it's fine. He's like, go. There's a little booth in Norway, and there's 2 beers that you can only buy in Norway or here at Epcot.
Wow.
Ever. And I was like, okay, well, I go there.
Yeah, why not? Wow.
Awesome. Enjoy. Sorry.
Oh no, you're good. Thank you.
I just.
Bye. Guys, this is so beautiful. Oh my god, the China Pavilion kind of reminds me whenever Joe and I first moved in together and I was obsessed with feng shui.
Oh, yeah.
Everything had to be removed. Like I was decorating according to feng shui and I'm like, this doesn't belong here. The flow is wrong.
Yeah.
So I was much more of like a hippie back then. I'm less of a hippie now, but guys, don't sleep on the China Pavilion. Seriously.
Yeah, if you just want a place to relax and have a beer, China is perfect.
Yeah, only they don't recommend the beer.
No.
Another guest told us they don't actually recommend that here.
Yep, so get the beer somewhere else, maybe the American Pavilion or Germany. And then
Or
come to
Norway.
China.
Yeah.
Or Norway, yeah.
Guys, I bumped into Joe trying to get that shot, so the beer is taking its effect. Drunk at Epcot is the name of the vlog. Just joking.
You guys were
We're not drunk. By the way, on my license it says safe driver for Florida.
Yeah.
So take that.
Yeah.
So this is right up my mom's alley. She has Buddhas everywhere, jade trees, the whole shebang. She loves this.
Yeah.
So I know where to take her when she comes to visit. Bubble tea time. I used to get stuff like this for class, and even in college I would always want stuff like this because it would motivate me to take better notes. I don't know why, but I love that. See, this one would be good for my mom because she's like a diva. She'll probably be like, I'm not a diva, Brittany, don't say that. All right, guys, so we're heading out, but inside this store, it kind of made me think of the movie Rush Hour. And it lets out right here by 9 Dragons, which I hear is actually really good Chinese food. And also, we just found out that Chinese food is the #1 eaten cuisine in America. More than Italian.
Yeah, right? That's kind of crazy, but then I think about it being from Jersey. It's like everybody loves Chinese food there, you know?
Vacationers are just so cute. I heard a guy say his dinner reservation is Space 21.
Yeah.
You guys are so cute. We love ya.
Yes.
We love you. We were one of you.
Yeah, we won.
I get it mixed up all the time. Like, I'll say something and Joe's like, no, you're not wrong. That's not what it's called.
Yeah.
All right, guys, so we're gonna head to Florida Fresh and we're gonna try the strawberry shortcake.
So, guys, we did get the strawberry shortcake at Florida Fresh to try, so looks pretty good on first impressions. Yeah. And this item is $4.75, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, got pretty easily.
I can't tell if that's like finishing salt or finishing sugar on top of the biscuit.
Yeah, I guess we'll see when you taste it.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's a very like tender biscuit.
It's very tender. So guys, these do look like pretty good quality strawberries, so I will give them that. Of course, after we're finished with this, we'll give our final review of what we think.
Yeah. So what did you think of the strawberry shortcake?
I thought for $4.75 it was good. I'm not mad about spending $4.75. I thought it was a good size portion you got. Overall, it was good. I would have liked the strawberries to be a little sweeter.
Yeah.
And I did look, the quality of strawberries looked really good, so it wasn't on a supplier. No. I just think Disney could have soaked those strawberries a little bit longer.
Yeah.
The whipped cream is made in-house. I did see them scoop it, so, you know, props to Disney for that. Mm-hmm. And the biscuit was a little dry.
Yeah,
and I'll let Brittany talk about why she thinks it may have been dry. Yeah. Because they did use finishing salt on the top. Mm-hmm. But yeah, overall, not mad to spend $4.75 on that. Overall, pretty good, but we do have better at home.
Yeah, which is funny because ironically enough, I actually just made the strawberry shortcake at home.
Yep.
We went to Publix and they actually had like the dessert cups as well as the strawberry shortcakes or the strawberries available from local farmers. So whenever I made it at home, I actually made 2 versions. I made one as a biscuit, one as the dessert cup. Yep. And it was not nearly as dry, but my recipe at home, I don't use lard. I use butter as like the binder for the biscuit. Yeah. So whenever we tried this one, I think the finishing salt, instead of it making your mouth water and salivate to kind of like help with the dryness of the biscuit, it actually just brought out more of the dryness of the biscuit.
Yeah.
So I would say they could probably just do with the whipped cream. The ratio of like biscuit to strawberry was a little off. It was way more biscuit. I don't know if it was just the way that it baked, but it had a very, very dry texture to it.
Yeah. Yeah, I would agree. The ratio was definitely a little off. I would have liked to see a little bit more strawberries, you know, in there for the size of the biscuit that they gave personally.
Mm-hmm. But would you recommend it?
I would recommend it. I would still say it's a pretty good option to get for $4.75. I mean, at $4.75, you really can't be mad. It was good. It's just we just had that this week at home.
So it was like an easy comparison to be like, oh, I just recently had better.
Yeah, but if you haven't recently had better, then yeah, it's still a good option, especially at that price point.
Yeah. So we were just speaking with some of the other guests here at Disney, and they were really disappointed with the strawberry shortcake as well. They said it was dry, it didn't have much flavor.
Yeah.
So they were really disappointed. So
They did say they thought it was going to be their favorite item of the entire festival, and they were really bummed about it.
yeah, so take that for what you will, guys. $4.75, and they're like, really disappointed.
Yep.
Guys, Goofy is huge. Look at this guy. Giant Goofy.
Yep, my Vince McMahon voice is just saying, Goofy, the giant!
Here are the experimental birdhouses. See, guys, I wouldn't lie to you. We love this. Okay, guys, so they have several menus. They have Early Bloom, which is from March 1st to April 8th. Springtime menu, April 8th to March 20th. And Summer Solstice, which is May 21st to July 5th. So the menu will change according to the season you visit. So that actually took a little bit longer than we were expecting, but I actually recognized the cast member who was taking the order at the booth, and his name is Bob. We actually ran into him during the holiday season when we came here for the cookie stroll. So he was actually the one who gave us the tip and said, you can get multiple cookies, whatever you want, and it could be the same cookie over and over. So when I seen him again, I'm like, hey, I remember you, Bob. And then he started telling us all this stuff that actually took place at the NBA experience and why they had to take it away, which we're not going to share, but it was very interesting, his take on it. But this is what we got.
Yeah. Okay, guys, so this is the char-grilled bison ribeye with creamy leek fondue, red wine butter sauce, and whipped red wine goat cheese. So the previous guest we were speaking to said this was very good, but they said the plating wasn't very good, that it didn't look very appetizing. Which, based on first impressions, I would agree, other than the ribeye, you know? I mean, it doesn't look the most appetizing, but we're going to see how it tastes.
Yeah, hopefully the flavor is definitely there, so you can get over the visual.
Yep. Let's see, I think I'm going to try the ribeye on its own first.
Safe choice.
Yeah, so let's say.
All right, so I'm going in for my perfect bite. Joe just had his, so I'm getting a little bit of everything, and hopefully we'll see. That is delicious.
It's good, right? It's good. So what did you think of the bison ribeye?
I was so impressed by that. That was delicious.
Absolutely.
If I don't consider bison game meat, I don't know how adventurous other people are, but I would consider something like venison more on the game meat lines.
Yeah.
But bison is always really, really good. Don't be afraid of it. It's very, very similar to beef, but it just has more of that robust flavor.
Yeah.
The finishing salt was an excellent touch to that.
Yeah.
It really brought out the fact that it was cooked medium.
Yeah.
So you got more of that like red, I don't want to say it like this for people who are like vegans and they're like, no. It gives you that like bloody taste that you kind of like in a medium.
Yeah, but not too bloody.
Not too bloody. It's
Yeah.
that red velvety taste.
Yep, and can I just say how that booth completely redeemed themselves, because
Yeah.
that was the same booth I had for Festival of the Arts, and the beef Wellington was awful. It was overcooked.
Yeah.
However, the bison ribeye, it was not like that at all.
It was not. Actually, it was pretty good. Like,
Yeah.
honestly, definitely, if you're gonna come back here, try that one. Strawberry shortcake is like, yeah, if you want to, go ahead.
Yep.
It's not amazing, but it's not like horrible either.
Yeah.
It's just like forgettable.
I agree, and I mean, for $4.75, I personally didn't mind that much. Like, I still thought it was pretty decent, but the other guests we spoke to said they were really disappointed because they thought it was going to be their favorite item of the entire festival.
Yeah, and I really think the ratio of strawberries to biscuit has something to do with that. But
Yeah.
back to the bison ribeye.
Yeah.
I would say that the leeks, if you've never had leeks before, they have a texture and a taste of almost like cabbage.
Yeah.
So don't be afraid of that. It has like a very mild flavor.
Yeah.
Very good. And the goat cheese is very creamy. The texture and the mouthfeel is almost like that of cream cheese.
Yeah.
Like if you were to get like a whipped cream cheese bagel, it's
Yeah.
like that, but it has more of like a, I want to say like a saltiness to it.
Yeah, that's more of a saltiness. Like, I would say it's like the texture of like a whipped cream, but like just more salty and very creamy.
Very creamy. So definitely would highly recommend that. The red wine sauce, I didn't hate it, but it didn't really stand out a whole lot to me.
Yeah.
It just kind of tastes like an au jus, but
Yeah.
like that they put a little bit of cornstarch with to make it more thick and velvety.
Yep, and they served that same red wine sauce with the beef Wellington. So for me personally, that's what I was immediately thinking. And I'm like,
Those are
oh
mine.
no. Yep.
Oh, something bad.
Exactly. So for me, that was the biggest thing I would give to it, you know. But no, definitely get it. It may not look the best at first, but the flavor is definitely there.
Yeah, the way it's plated, it just kind of looks like a big.
Yeah.
It just spreads.
Yeah.
It's not really appetizing, but the flavor definitely makes you go like, wow. I
Yeah.
want more of this. I wish I had more of the bison there.
I know, right? I mean, the finishing salt, like you said, just brought out really the redness in the meat. And the biggest disappointment would be that it's not going to be here the entire festival. It's only here
Yeah.
until April 8th.
Yeah, as you guys see, that booth actually has a seasonal menu.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, but overall, if you're here before April 8th, definitely get that bison ribeye.
One thing that I did notice this year for the topiaries is that they made them much bigger.
Yeah.
Like they're a lot bigger than last year. You know we have to do it, guys. All right, so I think this is my favorite Disney merch store. It just is so modern. I know a lot of people were sad when Mouse Gear's closed, but I like when everything looks brand new.
Yeah, I agree.
So we're actually in here to update you guys for you to see the new merch, and we also decided on what we would get for the giveaway.
Yeah.
So if you are subscribed and you are liking this video and you leave a comment, you will be entered into the giveaway. And we are going to get a Starbucks tumbler for you to have at home with one of those cool new designs. So all you have to do to enter is like the video and leave a comment of what was your favorite thing that we did today for this video. Okay, Tinkerbell. She said, I have the legs to wear this. Oh my god, guys, this is so cute. But it reminds me of something we forgot to mention. So Joe and I every year do adult Easter baskets.
Yeah.
So obviously we don't have kids, but we still like to participate in making Easter baskets.
Yeah, it's just fun, you know? So we try to get each other things like, you know, candy and some items that we like to have these adult Easter baskets.
Yeah, and we usually set like a budget of how much we want to spend, and then we just fill the Easter baskets up with things that each other may like, and then we just reveal it on Easter.
And now I'm wondering if this is a hint, Joe. Hint,
Oh
hint.
yeah. Put it in the basket.
Yeah.
But this jewelry definitely is for you if you like really delicate pieces, things that are like dainty, feminine. Oh my god, this hoodie is everything. You know I want it to all be painted black. $65 for that.
Yep.
This is cool to see like the white bow, guys. This is a cool charcuterie board, and you know, if you actually ate all of it and then you see his face, that's what you're gonna look like.
Yep.
Here is some 100 Years of Wonder merch, guys. And I have to say, we have to really acknowledge what that really means, is the fact that this company has survived a centennial, like 100 years. There are very few companies that make it to that landmark. And so we hope that Disney can keep going for another 100 more. Go back to the classic stuff. None of this new crap.
Yeah, right.
Oh wow, this is so cool, guys. Look at it. They're paired together and they're in the black and white.
That makes they all the year. Look, they all the year.
Nice. Guys, they made this lounge fly like a rotary phone.
Yeah.
Look at that. That's so cool.
So cool.
Here is the Orange Bird merch. If you guys are new here, you probably don't or already do know the story of Orange Bird and how basically he served as the mascot when Disney World first opened for the sponsorship with Florida Citrus. So we definitely love this bird. We celebrate this bird. He means a lot to us. A lot wouldn't be here if it wasn't for him.
Exactly.
Why did they make this a trash can?
I think it's some new Disney design where they just make things trash cans.
Yeah, I like it because it kind of reminds me of Pier 1 with the designs for the tabletop, but it's just like, why did they make Orange Bird a trash can?
I know, right?
Like, I don't know. Maybe they should have done that with the Muppets. Like, I'd love to see
Yeah,
Oscar the Grouch, like the salt shaker with him in a trash can.
that would be pretty cool.
So here are the Spirit jerseys for Orange Bird, and this is what they look like on. Not sure what size the mannequins are wearing. It kind of makes me want to go in there, but it makes me feel like they'll be like, get out of there, stop looking. I love the bow. These feel like that vegan leather, but the good quality kind, the really good quality kind, where you'll be like, are they leather? Good. Okay, Disney. Okay, so you might be listening to us. This is definitely good merch. I gotta say, I love when Iger's in charge because he brings the merch.
He does.
I have spent a lot of money on Disney merch this week, guys. Let me tell you. I'm looking. I'm like, ooh, I can't stop buying it.
I know, right?
Here's the pin. I love this like classic baseball style t-shirt. And you have all of the figments or the people of Epcot for this year's Flower and Garden. Orange Bird, Figment of course, and then Snow White.
Yeah. Cute. Limited release Magic Band.
Nice, very pretty.
Yeah.
I hope they never stop the beacon. I really love this.
I know, right? I really hope it doesn't go away after the 50th is over.
Yeah, this is awesome.
Yes.
So that's gonna do it for tonight, guys.
Yeah, I have to say, it was a great day at Epcot. Flower and Garden was definitely much better than Festival of the Arts. That festival was so bad, we didn't even publish that content.
No, we have a lot of videos actually that we shoot and we're just like, no.
No.
But thank you guys so much for watching, and if you're interested in the giveaway, be sure to leave a comment, like the video, and we'll get in touch with you once we do the raffle. But thanks so much for your support and always watching, guys, and we'll see you
real soon.
Bye.